So 2 years ago, this area was a garden, but it's obviously been neglected. Last year I decided to focus on just one of the two gardens, and let this one go so that I could try to do better. This year I've gone for an even smaller single garden, but I always have more ambition than I have ability to follow up on, so we're going to do something with this. We're going to unroll black plastic and staple it down. I mail ordered a box of like 500 staples because I could get them a lot cheaper that way than at the local garden store. I'm sure we'll use them all eventually. I'm not going to exactly follow the boundaries of this old garden. It was at an artistic angle more than a practical one. So, we'll see how it goes. Because we get such wicked winds on this hillside, I'm stapling this as I unroll it on the one edge I can access. And fairly frequently at that. So if I don't finish this tonight, hopefully it won't blow away on me. These staples are just bent pieces of wire. I'm sure you could make your own if you had a roll of the appropriate wire. My dad made his own from old coat hangers, but I neither have that kind of time and strength, nor that many spare coat hangers I don't need. But it's an idea if you want to make your own. The ones Dad made were a foot long, and then only about 4 inches deep. So, but they worked pretty good at holding down plastic. Well, I got the windward side all stapled down, and I've got the first long side all stapled down. And it's tacked in a few places on the other side, but I've run out of staples. I need to go in the house and get some more. I think we've got a little bit of light left to work with, and we can finish this tonight. The staples are really easy to push in. I'm surprised. We have fairly rocky soil here, but this spot has been a garden since before we had this property, so we've been slowly working on pulling rocks out. I use the hammer because it's easier on my hands, but most spots I could have just pushed them in. So, it's been working pretty well. I remember when I was a kid, Dad had a couple of these for the tomato patch, and you know, he wasn't an environmentalist or anything, but he hated waste. So that piece of plastic got lovingly folded up and put in the shed every fall, and unrolled again in the spring, and those tomatoes the tomato tarp went in a different place for crop rotation, but the tomatoes went in the exact same holes that they did last year. It was already pre-spaced out, and you tried to put your pins in the same holes you used last year instead of tearing new holes, so that plastic would last as many years as possible. So, hopefully this does too. We actually bought this plastic for a water slide, but it didn't work out. The party people were party poopers and didn't want it. So, now I am going to use it for the intended purpose. I'm not even done laying the plastic and I got holes in it already. We mowed in this section, and before we mowed there were some baby maple trees, and they're not giving up easy. They're gonna poke through. I think I'll just let those go. I need some more trees for my back hedgerow, so if they come back, they come back. We dig them up, we transplant them to where they want them. My light is fading fast, but we are done. Yay. It's kind of poofy in the middle because there's tall grass under there, But hopefully over the next few weeks, all that grass will die off. And in July, we'll be able to pull this tarp up and plant in this bed. Hi, kitten. That's Cream. Bye.